No, I know I'm getting older. I got an invitation this week to my 30th class reunion. Yeah, 30 years since high school. Let me tell you, people change 30 years out of high school. The guy that used to sell me weed in high school is now a sheriff. I mean, he still sells me weed, it's just much better weed. And the slut from high school, and I do not say that to slut shame, no, no, no. She slept with every guy in our senior class except two. One who was gay, and one who she thought was gay. Now, for a living, this lady is now an abstinence-only high school counselor. Yeah, apparently God spoke to her through a whole different kind of burning bush. I love being in the middle of the country because you guys get that. I told that out on the coast and they didn't have a clue what I was talking about. How many people in here are video gamers? Play video games? One, two people. Billion-dollar industry. Two people admit it. I cannot play today's video games. I played video games back when it was one joystick and one button. I could keep up with that shit. Nowadays there are like 36 buttons. You got a joystick, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, somewhere up under there. I can never find it. Practice. I'm going to tell my wife you said that. Here's the thing. I had a guy sitting on the front row for one of my shows when I said that, and he goes, "That's fake. Female orgasm doesn't exist." I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. I mean, I know a lot of people think it's like Bigfoot. That there are videos, but it's all faked. But trust me, I will spend years in the bush trying to find out. Another weird thing happened to me this last week. I had to take my dog to the ER. Yeah, they have that for dogs. He had a little injury, so we had to take him, and they had the nerve to look at me when they were going to have to stick him up and say, "Does your dog have a DNR? A do not resuscitate order for a dog? Like, he's 2, I don't think he can sign it." My wife got mad at me though. She was like, "You take care of that, we want him resuscitated." Like, we have not had this conversation. So I did the right thing. I got down on one knee and said, "Okay, Duke, do you know what a persistently vegetative state is?" He didn't. He's 2. I do, because I had a job before this. I was a practicing attorney for a living. If you guys can see your faces right now, that entire table back there is looking at me like, I call bullshit. You're the guy that stands up when the judge says, "Will the defendant please rise?" Here's the thing though, I come by this confusion naturally. I come from a screwed up household. My mother, college educated, had a master's degree. My father was a redneck. Yeah, we were the only trailer in the park with a lending library. We learned how to pair our wine with our ramen noodles. If you haven't been poor, Boone's Farm goes with all the ramen flavors. Or Mad Dog 2020 if it's payday. Being an attorney on the road doing comedy, I get asked my opinion on legal matters all the time. The one I used to get, I don't get much anymore, is if I think gay couples ought to be allowed to adopt and raise kids. I've never had an issue with this. Never. If gay couples raise kids half as well as they raise property values, those kids are going to be fine. The other one I get is if I think weed ought to be legalized across the country like it is out in Colorado and Washington. I'm going to give my weed smokers a second on that. Now, here's the thing. I do stand-up comedy. Can you imagine if this club, instead of a 2-drink minimum, had a 2-joint minimum? There's my weed smoker. She finally